everyone, welcome to Pilates. I'm Jen, and today I'm gonna teach you a quick all-around Pilates class. We're gonna focus on the abdominals and the obliques, the legs, the glutes, the inner thighs, spinal extensors, a little bit of everything. So let's get started. We're gonna start on our hands and knees. And throughout this class, you can always look up to the top corner of the screen for ways that you can modify the exercises if that's more suitable for your body. So we'll start with the shoulders right over the wrists and the hips right over the knees. We'll tuck the toes and we're just gonna hover the knees only an inch or two off of the mat. Root down through the inner hands, especially the index finger knuckles and the thumbs, and we're gonna take cat-cow here. So rolling through the spine, inhale to extend the spine, gaze up. Exhale to round through the spine, gaze towards your navel. Keep it going. Breathing in to extend. Lift the tailbone, lift the chest. Breathing out to round. And let's just go for one more. And then we'll bring the knees down and send your legs out in front of you. And we'll do a roll down. So we're gonna send the arms forward. Keep the heels down, a little bit of a bend in the knees is totally fine. Take an inhale and exhale, lengthen the tailbone, tuck it under, and try to roll down vertebra by vertebra. And we'll get right into some ab work. So let's hug the knees into the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale out through the mouth as you curl up into a little ball. Interlace your hands at the back of your head and extend your right leg out on about a 45-degree angle. We're gonna bring the left knee in towards the nose. Lift your nose up towards your left knee. Right leg is out on about a 45-degree angle and switch. And keep switching like this and keep breathing. Again, you can look at the top corner of the screen for a modification. Let's go for 5 more. Last 3. Last 1. And then from here, we're gonna go into our double leg stretch. So both legs out and back in. We're gonna do 8 more. Press the back of your rib cage down. Make sure you're not pulling too hard on your neck. Just let your head rest into your hands. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're gonna go into the hundreds. Extend your legs up, heels together, toes apart, and we're gonna reach the fingertips out towards the wall that's in front of us. Really reach as far as you can towards that wall. The modification, as you can see in the top corner, is to keep your legs in a tabletop. Let's start to pump the arms and lower the legs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 100 pumps of the arms. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep squeezing your heels together. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug the knees in, lower your head back down. Extend your legs out. Feel free to keep a little bit of a bend in the knees. We're gonna do a roll up. So arms reach up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale to lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. And exhale, roll the spine up. We're gonna come right into a teaser with the knees bent. So balancing on the sits bones, lift your legs up. Take an inhale here. And exhale, take a twist to the right. See if you can hook your left elbow against the outer right knee. Press your outer right knee into the outer left elbow. Hit your teaser through center. Option to extend the legs straight, arms on a parallel diagonal. Back to bent knees, take your twist to the left side. Outer right elbow against the outer left knee. Press them into each other. They resist each other to really feel the obliques working. Back through center, hit your teaser. Balance on those sits bones. And then find a seat. Okay, let's come into a child's pose. Just take a quick stretch for the lower back. So your knees can be as wide or as narrow as you'd like. Sit back onto your feet, reach the arms all the way forward. Soften the arms, soften the forehead down. Breathe in and breathe out. And then to stretch the lats and the side body, we're gonna walk the hands off the mat a little bit to the right. Really crawling out through the left fingertips and lowering the head back down. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then we'll crawl back through center and we'll crawl over to the other side. One more breath here. And then come on back through center. Let's take a downward facing dog. So an upside down V shape. Lift the hips up and back. And on your next inhale, walk your hands back to your feet. And exhale, roll on up to stand. We're coming up vertebra by vertebra, stacking the spine. Your shoulders, your head, and your neck are last. And then you can roll your shoulders up and back. For Pilates push-ups, let's take an inhale to reach the arms forward and up. You want to try to keep your rib cage knit together. Exhale, nod your chin to your chest and roll down, rounding through the neck, the upper back, the middle back. You're welcome to soften your knees as you roll down. Inhale, walk your hands forward out to plank. Good. Take a moment to really set up your plank. We're gonna lift the left leg just an inch or two, do a push-up. Elbows stay in nice and tight. So these are tricep push-ups. Switch legs. And we'll switch one more time on each side. Downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your hands back to your feet. And exhale, roll up to stand. Roll the shoulders up and back. Remember to keep the rib cage knit together. Take an inhale to reach up. Exhale, nod your chin to your chest, roll down one more time. And we'll take an inhale to walk out into plank. And from your plank, you're gonna lower all the way down in one piece. Try to lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For spinal extension for swan today, we're gonna place the elbows wide. One hand stacks on top of the other, forehead comes down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the navel towards the spine and peel up your chest and your head for swan. And then we'll come back down. Set up your hands to press up into your push-up position. Inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna lower down again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into that swan position. Inhale. And exhale, peel up the chest. So you're in your true spinal extension here. When you use your hands to do swan, you're getting a little bit of leverage from using the hands. This is your true range of motion, your true strength in your spinal extensors. Let's come back down. Hands down, you're gonna press up, keep the core strong. Take an inhale one more time. And exhale, slowly lower. 5, 4, 3, elbows hug in. 2, 1. Last time, inhale and exhale to peel up. So if you have a yoga block, you're gonna place that underneath your head. This helps us to keep our spine directly on its side, so we're not crunching the neck and we're staying neutral with the spine. So we're gonna work on the adductors, adductors, those are your inner thigh group of muscles. Let's take the top foot and step it forward and try your best to keep your hips stacked. Bottom leg moves back so that it's in line with you. Let's take an inhale to lift and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Lift up against imagined resistance. So imagine that your leg is like a lever and someone is pressing down on it and you're trying to press up against their hand. Let's keep going for 5, 4, 3, really squeeze at the top, 2. Last one, you're gonna stay lifted here at the top and do little pulses, try to go up a little higher every time. 10, 9, 8, keep going. Keep breathing, last 2. Last one, we're gonna stay lifted here. Try to lift as high as you can, really squeeze the inner thighs. And you're gonna make circles as big as you can, really lifting up in those circles for 10, 9, 8, keep going. And breathing. Hips stay stacked. Switch the direction of the circles, try to go a little higher for 10, 9, keep going. Try not to move your spine or your hips. Last 5. Last 1. Bring that down. We're gonna switch over to the other side. Take your time to set up on the second side. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked, and that top foot steps forward. Let's point the toes on the bottom leg and lift. Last 5. Last 3. Last one, we stay up. We try to stay really tight and stable through the core. And we're doing those tiny pulses going up a little higher every time. Remember, imagined resistance. Someone is trying to push your leg down as you try to push up against their hand. Last 3, 2, 1. Try your best to keep the leg straight and make some circles for 10, 9, up away from the floor. Notice if your top hip wants to roll back, push it forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay high, switch the direction, 10, 9, 3, 2, 1, and down. Come to lie down on your back. And we're gonna finish up with some single leg bridges. So we're gonna keep the legs approximately hips width distance apart. You can have your arms down by your side and make sure you articulate up into the bridge and you articulate back down. So we wanna roll through the spine. Take an inhale to prepare. And exhale, tuck your tailbone. Think about imprinting your lower back against the mat. Keep that posterior pelvic tilt, little squeeze of the butt, and you're gonna peel up vertebra by vertebra. The neck stays in a neutral position. The arms can press down a little bit. Let's try to keep the core nice and tight, like you have a corset wrapped around your ribs, all the way around. Contain that core cylinder. Root down into your left foot. Lift your right leg up. We're gonna dorsiflex the foot. So you're making the bottom of your right foot like flat, like you're pressing it up against the ceiling. And we're gonna pulse down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Really pressing with that left foot. Squeezing your left buttock for 4, last 3, 2, and 1. We'll place the right foot down, stay lifted high in your bridge. Squeeze your right buttock, press the right foot down, left leg goes up. And we'll press down and up for 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left foot down, take an inhale. Exhale, roll down, go upper back, middle back, lower back. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and roll back up. This time you're gonna lift up the right leg, point the toes, and we're gonna lower the right leg down just till about the thighs line up, and we're gonna kick back up for 10. 9, stay strong through that left leg. 8, 6. We wanna keep the hips high. 4. You got it. 2, 1 more. And place the right foot down. Switch, point the toes. Remember, both hips stay high. Lower and lift for 10. 5, hips are high. A few more. And 1. And then we'll place that left foot down, roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll up into your last bridge. Right leg is gonna go up. We're gonna point the toes again. And you're gonna start to take that right leg out to the side with control. Only go as far out to the side as you can stay stable. And back in. Last 6. Keep pressing through that left foot. Last 4. 3. Try to stay high with those hips. 2. And then right foot comes down and the left leg goes up. Last switch and go out for 10. Last 4, 3, you're doing amazing. 2, press through that right foot. Last 1, and we're gonna place the left foot down. Last time rolling down, roll down as you exhale. Let's cactus the arms, step the feet out a little bit, knees wide, legs a little bit turned out, and we're just gonna windshield wiper from side to side. You can also rock your head side to side, release the neck. One more time. All right, last time rolling up, extend the legs out. You can have a little bit of a bend in your knees if you'd like to. Reach up, last roll up. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift, roll up. And we're gonna come right into our teaser, maybe with straight legs right away. The arms up on a parallel diagonal. A little twist over to the right, back through center, and a twist over to the left. And back through center, crisscross the ankles, have a seat. You're all done. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Let me know in the comments if there is any body part, region of the body, muscle group that you'd like to work on specifically next.